Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, June 7th, 2017. In the night from Saturday to Sunday, SpaceX launched yet another Dragon spacecraft into space and on its journey to the International Space Station. Of course, I had to watch this launch because it's all the time fascinating to see a rocket leaving the launch pad and soaring into the sky in order to launch a spacecraft into an orbit. So yeah, it was fascinating. It was absolutely fantastic, especially as SpaceX once again returned the first stage of their Falcon 9 rocket, and that's just amazing. That's so cool, especially since they have added some cameras on the outside of the first stage, so you can see how the first stage, or well, you can even call it this spacecraft, rotates around after the upper stage and the spacecraft have separated and decoupled from the first stage, and then the first stage starts the boost back burn and slowly descends, well, not really slowly, but descends to the Earth again. And this is so cool when you then can see how the excuse me. Oh, hi. Ooh. There's a zombie. Alright. Come down, my friend. When you then can see how the clouds are getting closer and how the spacecraft descends, and then it starts the re-entry burn and a little bit later the landing burn. So that's just marvelous. This is super special, super cool. So I enjoy it. I enjoy it every time they do this. This time, however, the launch was super special as they not only landed their first stage again, no, they even used already used Dragon capsule. So they reused a spacecraft that has been in space and returned after a 34-day mission. Subsequently, this spacecraft was refurbished and now used again in order to fly again to the International Space Station and to deliver some supplies, some new experiments. So that's cool. That's really amazing. It was the first spacecraft that returned to the International Space Station since the Space Shuttle, and this is just fascinating. This is super cool. This is super exciting. And in this case, yeah, this launch was really something special. Now, SpaceX only has to find a way to make the upper stage reusable, and then they have an almost reusable space program, which would be super cool. I have to say almost, because the Dragon spacecraft has a trunk, and yeah, inside this trunk they transport some larger equipment that has to be installed on the outside of the space station, and normally this trunk is unloaded using the robotic arm, the Canadarm2, and yeah, this trunk later on burns up in the atmosphere, but still, that's super cool. SpaceX also experimented with the fairings of a satellite. So they launched a satellite and they tried to recover the fairings. I'm not quite sure if they already tried this with the nose cone of a Dragon capsule, but I'm quite sure if they haven't done it already, they will do it in pretty soon, I guess. I just assume, because yeah, this is the next thing, and I can imagine that producing such a nose cone isn't cheap, so reusing it would be really the next step to achieve a fully reusable space program. So that's awesome. That's super special, and I have enjoyed it. I also watched the arrival, 1, 2, 3, 4, the arrival of the Dragon capsule at the International Space Station. I watched how they grabbed it with a Canadarm2, and yeah, it's just amazing. There, of course, the astronauts said the same thing. This is the first spacecraft that returned to the International Space Station since the space shuttle, and yeah, this really puts things into perspective. This makes things super special, super exciting, and yeah, we have experienced it. So as I said, I'm amazed. I'm super amazed. I'm super happy about all those things, all those great new inventions, improvements they do in the space flight area. So that's marvelous, just marvelous. So yeah, so much about this. Suddenly I'm at the end of this topic, and yeah, I just had to share my passion, my yeah, how happy and excited I was about this launch, and so I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, I can't get enough of those onboard perspectives to see how the first stage returns to Earth, and especially the last few seconds of the flight when they have the view to the landing pad and the onboard view. So that's just awesome. You can see the entire flight of the rocket from an onboard camera, and yeah, this is just wow. Well, I won't say it. I can't say that it gives me goosebumps, because this would be really too much. But I'm all the time excited. It's just awesome. Another thing that is just awesome, as I uploaded and prepared the thumbnail for the last episode, I realized, hey, only 10 episodes to go, and then I reach the 300 episodes mark. Wow, what a crazy number. 300 episodes of the coffee break. That's also a thing that is just crazy. That just amazes me. That is super awesome. So I'm super excited. Unfortunately, I don't really have a good idea what I can do in order to celebrate this special occasion, to celebrate the 300th episode. Maybe I will finally come up with a pixel art subject for this wall, where I like to have some pixel art. This might be a thing that I need more stairs that I will do. No, I don't want to go up and down again. This might be a thing I can do, but maybe you have a suggestion for the 300th episode. Maybe you can come up with something creative I could do. As I said, I think about doing some pixel art, but that's really hard to develop, to come up with a good subject for some pixel art. And yeah, maybe you have a different idea what I can do. At some point I like to experiment around with some pistons. I even have an idea for a piston project. But okay, stairs here, so stair here, no stair here. Okay, no stair here, no stair here. Okay, stairs, no stair. Okay, I hope this is about right. Let's just craft a couple of stairs. Yeah, now I lost track. I think I wanted to say that it's really hard to come up with a subject for the pixel art wall, and that it would be nice if you maybe have an... Oh yes, now I remember. Pistons. I was talking about pistons because I was thinking about having some kind of door here which can be opened and closed again. But this wouldn't be that easy because I don't have really much space. I have much room to dig down, but I can't really go up because there's just this layer of wood. So it would be really hard to hide the piston contraption, and this makes the whole automatic door, or at least door I can activate by pushing a button or so, pretty pointless. So yeah, piston project probably not so much for the 300th episode, but yeah, I still think about this pixel art idea. I hope I can come up with a good subject for the wall. This would be awesome. Or you have a great idea what I can do in order to celebrate this special episode. I would say I could do some kind of special Q&A session or so, but since the coffee break is intended to be a Q&A session, there wouldn't be... It wouldn't make so much sense to say, okay, this is a special Q&A session, because you are all the time encouraged to submit a question or a topic that I can discuss in a coffee break episode. So yeah, this is just a gentle reminder. If you have a question and you want this question to be discussed here in the coffee break, then just let me know. Just submit this question by writing it or by using the comment function, and yeah, I will then try to discuss the question, the topic, as best as possible. Okay, enough of this advertisement. So yeah, 300th episode. We are only a couple of episodes away from it, and I can't believe it. I can't believe that I am already that close to 300 episodes of the coffee break. That's just insane. This is mental. This is so crazy and also pretty cool. It makes me really happy that this episode or this series runs for such a long time. This is crazy. Just crazy and cool and awesome. So I'm happy. I'm super happy. Speaking of a very long series, last weekend I decided, because Dirt 4 will be released at the end of this week. I think it will be released June 9th, so in a couple of days. And how do I go about this? Maybe I like to go up here. This means, let's get the stairs out. Stair here, stair here, stairs here. There, and there. Alright. And it means that I somehow have to connect this. Okay, let's try it maybe... Oh dear, the shovel's about to break. This is not good. This was maybe too much. I'm not quite sure. I need to make a turn. I think I will make the turn here. So I need to... Okay, so much about the shovel. I need to go through this way. All right. And let's just fill in the dirt again. So, okay, let's throw down the stairs. Okay, I just need to get this somehow lined up, and then I can continue with my discussion. So I like to go this way. Okay. How to get this right? Maybe one step closer. And now over here. Now over here, but then what? This is now really complicated. Okay, and I need to somehow make a connection over here. Pretty nice. Okay, maybe I will do this there. And then stairs here, here. Okay, this looks a little bit weird, but maybe this is working out. Okay, let's just craft a new shovel because it's a little bit tedious to do it by hand. Okay, a new shovel, and yeah, Dirt 4. Dirt 4 will be released in 2 days. So I decided, okay, when I start to play Dirt 4, it's maybe better to finish the Dirt Rally series. And I was pretty close because I only had to complete 2 rallies, and then I was done with the career mode. Then I completely played through the entire career mode of Dirt Rally, and so I decided, okay, that's what I do this week, and so I completed the last 2 rally events, and wow, it was fascinating how amazing the grand finale was. The last event was, well, you can't plan for this. You can't really say. You can say, okay, I like to have a grand finale. I like to have something super special, something super exciting, but you can't really plan for it. And then, as I started to record this, things happened you can't really plan. And just so this, especially the last episode, the grand finale episode, wow, it's... I still have, in this case, I can really say I still have goosebumps when I think back what happened there. Phew, this was... I don't want to reveal it now because, yeah, I mean, it should be still a surprise and it should be still a great thing, but this is really, once again, a thing that really fascinates me about doing a Let's Play, doing this whole YouTube thing, because often you play a game and you can't really plan for things that happen. So you're sometimes surprised, sometimes weird things happen, and those weird things then tell a unique story, a really exciting story. So this is exactly what happened there, and wow, I can just say wow. Once again, another thing that really amazes me, because this was cool. This was really cool. Of course, it was a little bit demanding to yeah, finish the Dirt Rally series, to finish all those events, but yeah, it worked out all right. So I'm happy. I'm really happy that I did it, and that everything worked out so well, that it was so exciting, that I had such a great grand finale, and I hope you will really enjoy and appreciate it, because it's, yeah, it was awesome, and I had a lot of fun doing it. All right, this is maybe a bit too much. Maybe it looks better when I remove this block again. Let's see. And this block maybe. Yes, it has a certain appeal to it. That's cool. Okay, and is this ditch looking good, or is this looking... Why is there... Okay, maybe I need to remove this thing as well. Okay. This is interesting. This is very interesting, but it's cool. It makes the pass a little bit more unique. Yeah. I like it. I like it. That's cool. That's interesting. It's a little bit to walk here because you go down and then you go up immediately afterwards. So, but it's cool. It's nice. Okay, let's get the bearing right. What do I need to do now? Now I need to find a way down there. Think I will make a turn here. So yeah, dirt rally. So this is cool, and especially because you can't really plan for those events, it makes things so special, so great and so cool, and you then can look back and say, wow, this was fantastic. This is really a great episode, and this is really what also makes so much fun to me to do all of this, because then I enjoy my very own episodes, my very own videos, and I think, wow, this is cool. This is fun to watch. This is exciting. So many great things happened, and yeah, this is really why I have so much fun, so much joy when I do this YouTube stuff. Oh, once again out of cobblestone. That's surprising. I'm burning through the cobblestone like crazy. Okay, now I have this path. This is maybe, I don't know. Is this too much or is this okay? It makes this path a little bit special, but I don't know. Can I maybe get a different view on the situation? Not sure about this. But yeah, we made some good progress today. The path also looks good with the additional lights now in place. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, so oh dear, skeleton. Those are the things that have happened since the last episode. I'm still concerned and disappointed about this whole study situation. Of course, this problem has not been solved. I hope I have some better news by the end of the week, so next coffee break episode that I can say, okay, things are looking better. They are not looking as disappointing as they were looking 1 week ago, but I'm not quite sure. We will see if maybe a few good things are happening concerning this, or if I can come to a good way to deal with the situation. This would be nice, because it's really sad that there are once again so few participants and that it's so hard to gain participants. So yeah, that's the usual problem, the usual struggle. But oh well, it is what it is, and I just have to deal with it. And now I'm suddenly at the end of this episode. Yeah, I'm talking about this wall down there that is so dark right now. This is the wall where I like to do some pixel art, and it's still very hard to come up with something. Rocket launch. But here, basically I would need a white pillar that symbolizes the rocket, and then some orange-red stuff for the fire and the plume. This might be an idea. I have to think about this. This might be super cool. Alright, we are now at the end of this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope you will be joining me in the next episode. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!